Okay, let's say you have a worksheet type activity, like a fillable worksheet, and you want it to auto grade. You want students to be able to do it on their Chromebooks or on their device and have it auto graded. So it's a little time consuming on the front end, but you never have to check a worksheet again. So, okay, let's say this is my worksheet that I want to have auto graded. I want the kids to complete and have it auto graded. So the first thing I need to do is actually this is just a PDF. I need to make it an image. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of trick Schoology, and we're going to use the label image feature to make this a auto-graded fillable worksheet. So here's my worksheet, and I need to, I'm going to use the snipping tool. So here's my snipping tool here, and you may have to break it up into like two separate images, so if it doesn't all fit nicely on a page. But I take the snipping tool, I already copied it here, but here's my snipping tool, and I'm going to create a new, oh, by the way, if you don't know where the snipping tool is, just type in your search box snipping and it'll come up, okay? I have mine saved down here on my taskbar. So I'm going to take the tool, I'm going to get a new image, and I'm just going to create, I want these 5 questions in my image. Okay, so I then go to File, and I'm going to save that as my diagramming. I already did this once. Diagramming, and it's going to be a JPEG file. So I want to save it as an image file, like a JPEG file. Okay, click Save. That's step 1. Now replace that. Okay. Now I'm going to go to Schoology, and I'm going to add materials, and I'm going to add an assessment. And of course, you'll use your naming convention here. Name it how you're supposed to name it. For this purposes, I'm just going to call it a worksheet. And I did the category in, so let's just say that's practice. And create. So I'm going to skip over, of course you can put in instructions, and complete all this, but I'm just going to skip to the meat of it here. We're going to click questions, and the kind of question we have, let me get rid of this. The kind of question we have is a label image. So I want to do a label image. And I need to, go away. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Someone walked near my office. Okay, sorry. So we are going to upload image and click the plus button to upload. And what did I call it? Diagram? Yes. So I'm going to put my diagram image in here. It uploads it. So here is my worksheet. Now it is an image. And I need to click OK. Takes a second. I need to put response boxes in here. So for each sentence below, write the subject and predicate on the line provided and draw a line between the subject and predicate. So I have a response box, and I just put this here. So this is where the student will type in their answer. Okay, so that's one. I need another response box.
Hampton Lane, please go to Carpool.
2.
Hampton Lane, please go to Carpool.
Another response box. 3. So I'm just going to put these on any blanks where they're supposed to type. Let's get that down just a little bit. So I would do 4 and 5. So you get the idea. So this is going to provide the students a place to type in their answers. Okay, so now what are my possible responses, or what is the correct response actually? So my option is going to be, for the first one, I'm doing subject predicate. My first one is boy ran. So I'm just going to type in boy ran. That's my first option. And my next, what's the answer to the next one? Cal 8. So I just type in here, Cal 8. And the third one, you get the idea here, is we sang. So Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. You would put in you just put in all your answers. You're creating your answer key basically. So now this is in the correct answer setup. So I just need to move boy ran is correct. Cal 8 is correct. And then I would have another one that said we sang. That would go here for
Case
correct.
Aldrich, please go to Carpool. Case Aldrich, please go to
Saw that.
Carpool.
Okay, so basically this top box right here, question setup in this box is where you actually put the image in. And then this is what it'll look like to the students. And then down here is your correct answer setup, and this is where you'll put in your answers. And then when you create it, you save all that. Oh, it's not going to let me because I didn't put an answer in there. But when you save all this, the students can then take the assessment and they'll just have blank spaces here to fill in, and if they fill in the right words, it auto grades and automatically populates your grade book with the correct grade.